What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Saber04, and today I'm going to show you guys a bunch of matches with the new Lapras VMAX deck that I made, obviously with Frosmoth. Doing things a little bit in reverse this time. I'm going to show you guys a bunch of matches today and show you guys the deck list tomorrow. I'm obviously going to show a lot more like standalone matches, but I got a bunch of short ones, and it's good to show you guys a bunch of quick matches too in succession. Give you guys a little bit of demonstration of how the deck draws, how it can draw, like your starting hands and stuff, and a little bit about matchups and stuff. So, playing up against a metal deck first, it would seem. My opponent opening up with this Tag Team GX Lucario Melmetal. Put metal energy on, put the frying pan, and that's going to be it for his turn. Now then, I'm going to attach water energy on this Keldeo GX and use Quick Ball. I think we should get... interesting. Let me get Snom. Since I've got the Frosmoth in hand, I'm not going to draw yet. I could have easily just searched the Dedenne GX, but we're not going to do it yet. I'm just going to use Scala, get the Cherish Ball. Dedenne is in the deck, so we're going to do this next turn. I've got the Frosmoth in hand, so we'll be a little bit more patient. This is a great opening for me, opening up with this Keldeo GX, since he has a Tag Team GX in the active position. It means it can't damage me, and it can't even use its GX attack effectively, like if he wants to discard my energies. So that's very, very good. A great start for us. It's going to give me a little bit of time to stall. So he goes with Marnie. A nice play on his end. I don't know like if he planned this or if he just had it over there. But it sort of messed up my strategy with just trying to evolve into Frosmoth and use the Dene. But I mean, we drew it back. He just gave me it back, so it's all good. We're still gonna get it out, and I'm gonna be able to use Magnolia too. Perfect. So let's get you out. Manually attach water energy, and pretty soon I'll be able to attack. Magnolia. Discard these two cards and draw 7. Very, very nice. Get another one of these snobs out. You want to have at least maybe 2 of these. You want to have 2 Frosmoths. As always with these decks, you don't ever want to be in a situation where you just have one of your stage 2s, in this case stage 1s, that give you the energies. And once it dies, you can't do anything. That's why you got to have like a backup ready. You got 2 down. My opponent, though, I mean, I guess I should have seen it coming. Played down the power plant, and now he will be able to discard all of my energies with his GX attack. It really sucks. Damn it. It sucks. It really sucks. But it's too early to give up. I gotta keep going. I mean, he still hasn't damaged me, and Lapras VMAX is the real Pokemon that's gonna fight these guys. Keldeo is just kind of like a decoy in this case, like a stall Pokemon. So get the Lapras out, and energy retrieval, an excellent opportunity to use that. And I'm just going to go ahead and use Ice Dance and attach all of the energies on you. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's see. Since you got 2 tools out, now use the tool scrapper. Get rid of that shit. And go with Evolution and Sense, get Frosmoth out. So both of these are out, so I'm good with those. And a fresh Magnolia, that's what's up. Let's see, what can I do? Play down the dude as well, the Volcanion, and Capacious Bucket, gonna give me 2 water energies in hand. That's good stuff right there. I can actually go ahead and attack, to be honest. I can just attach them on Volcanion and use the air balloon and move the Keldeo out of the way. That might be a sound plan. Now, since he used his GX attack, unfortunately, that 30 that is going to be blocking, it eliminates any spread that I would have done with Volcanion, so that's a bit unfortunate. But he should still be useful to me, sort of softening up this guy, and my opponent can't KO him in one shot anyway. That guy just does 150. So I survive with 10 HP, which is just perfect. It's just perfect. Being able to take a hit and just get 2 attacks off with Volcanion. So Cynthia and Caitlyn is going to go with that. Discard the Tag Team GX, get Marnie back in hand. I wonder what he's going to do. I mean, the deck is obviously, Melmetal with the Zacian V. So Zacian V is the real sort of star, you could say. But he needs to power him up. He's just going to go for Interpret Sword. So pretty passive turn, if I say so myself. That actually wasn't very good on his part. I mean, maybe he didn't think about it, but now that this guy is kind of softened up, I can easily just capitalize on him just letting that guy there and finish him off pretty much. Not get a one-hit knockout, but I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. If we just see a couple of water energies, Lapras VMAX will be able to get the job done. So it's all up to this Cynthia, and I do see both water energy and an energy retrieval. So I believe we are good. Just 1 energy I'm going to get from the discard pile. But I think it's all I need. I mean, a little bit of a waste for that energy retrieval. But with 5 energies, I am doing exactly enough to KO this dude, even after his GX attack that blocks damage. Excellent. And that's Lapras VMAX for ya. With G-Max Pump, it can become dangerous if you let it. So 210. Indeed, indeed. And I get my 3 prizes. The Tag Team GX is out of the picture. And my opponent surrenders right there. It would have been an easy game for me anyway. I think by the time he would have set up, Lapras would have just been destroying his dudes, whoever he was sending out. So very, very good. Quick match, but that's game 1. Goes to me. Alright. So, let's see. Looks like we're playing up against a grass dude this time. Now, against grass, you're not really too bad because, traditionally, usually this sort of like Lapras, I think Lapras GX before was weak to grass. And usually before, water Pokemon like these were weak to grass. But now I guess they make them weak to lightning. So, besides, I think like Keldeo GX, I think that guy's weak to grass. And I think maybe that's it. I don't think there's any other Pokemon weak to grass in this deck. Everybody else is just weak to lightning. Volcanion is weak to lightning. Lapras and Lapras VMAX is weak to lightning. Keldeo V is weak to lightning. That's it. Frosmoth, I'm pretty sure it's weak to metal or something. Doesn't matter. Too low HP anyway. So, gonna get my Don Minks the Crosma. Just get that guy out since I've got the air balloon. Get that combo ready. Get my free retreat going. And go with Cynthia. My opponent played first, and it's obvious what he's trying to do here. Alolan Executor Rowlet and that Grookey there. Using that Pokemon to get Rillaboom out quick. And then it's a Grass Energy Acceleration deck. Fairly simple too. But I'm actually going to mess with him a little bit. Since we got the Volcanion V, I got a good idea here. I'm just going to use Jet Geyser, discard a Water Energy, and put the little dude in the active position. So this means he has to like waste an energy to switch or use like a switching card. So just try and mess with my opponent, annoy him, make his life difficult. It's what you need to do sometimes. Now he's going to go with a attack call here and get Cynthia and Guzmahala. Kind of weird choices in this deck, but I guess he's running that engine. Maybe the Cynthia I can see, but the other dude, I mean, what exactly are you going to grab? Special energies in this grass deck? I don't know. So Cynthia, Caitlyn, he's just going to discard a Great Catcher and draw 3. And he retreated, so I guess he will be able to use Super Growth and evolve that guy super quick. And there it is, evolves into the Rillaboom VMAX. Rillaboom, just Rillaboom. Now we're getting our actual VMAX out Lapras. And should I go with... yeah, why not? I mean, I'm getting like 2, but I'm gonna put back 1 in the deck anyway. You know what? Check Geyser. Just gonna put this guy in the active position again, now that he needs 3 energies to retreat. So, good stuff indeed. And actually, we'll be able to KO him. I got my Frosmoth, I got enough water energies to make Lapras VMAX attack. Got an energy on the Dana that we attached on the first turn. So, very, very simple. Just gonna KO your energy acceleration Pokemon, and that basically just checks him out of the game right there. He surrendered, but I can't really blame him. I mean, I would have stuck it out, but that's a pretty huge advantage I was gonna have going forward. So super, super short game. And now for the last game over here, for our little Lapras VMAX demonstration. Let's see. 0 Aura Coin. And I'm gonna choose to go second. It's tricky with this deck because normally you want to go first. And if I had the second Dedenne, maybe that's what I would have done. Like I would try and go first, but what if you don't see any of the Dedennes? What if you don't see any Quick Ball, Cherish Ball? Then you're basically screwing yourself. So at least if I choose to play second, maybe if we open with Keldeo V or Keldeo GX, maybe even Lapras, then it's not too bad. I can just use their early attacks, and we can know that we can use a supporter on our first turn. So you could go either way, to be honest, with this deck. It wants to play first, but at the same time, it wants to play second when you're not sure what you're going to get. You're never sure what you're going to get, but if you get a shit hand, it sucks when you go first. At least when you go second, you know that it's just like back in the day, pretty much. Okay, so gonna use the switch right there and go with Cynthia. My opponent, all he did was just attach a lightning energy on the Zekrom. And we're getting our dudes out, both Volcanion and Lapras. Obviously, I'm gonna be in a disadvantage in this match. If he gets ready quick, then he could destroy my Pokemon very easily. So, Pokemon Catcher running those cards as well. Gets Tails, goes with another one, and gets Tails again. That's good. Pokemon Catcher is just so busted when you get heads, and even if you get Tails, it's not really too much of a loss. Like, look, he's just gonna use Cynthia in this case, and it's just free cards he's drawing. It's almost like that catcher is like a whistle. Just draw a card in this case. Right. So, second lightning energy on this dude, and just passes the turn. Doesn't play Pokemon down. So, this might be an opportunity for me to do something. Now, I suppose the only good thing we have against these, at least the traditional lightning decks of this format, with the Zero Aura, Zekrom, GXs, the GX guys, is that Keldeo still works against them very well. Against Toxtricity, he doesn't care, because Keldeo doesn't block them. But against GXs, at least I know that maybe Keldeo can put in a little bit of work. So I'm getting my third water energy on the dude, and gonna start powering up Lapras VMAX too. So Sonic Edge, soften up this dude, and if I see what I need next turn, then Lapras VMAX can easily just come in for the finishing touch on that guy. So we're looking really good. I mean, I got all of my dudes out, got my board control with Dawn Wings, got my Lapras VMAX, it's got an energy on 2. Keldeo GX is already rolling. Got my stage 1, got the second Snom, Volcanion, got Marnie for next turn, so it doesn't get much better than this, to be honest. You're in a very good position. The thing is that my opponent is not doing a lot of shit. That's even worse probably than me doing good for him right now. Cannot do damage on the Keldeo, but at least he can get a bunch of free energies. Puts them on the Tapu Koko Prism, though. Not what he wants to do. I don't know what's up with his deck. I mean, I guess he bricked really hard. I mean, now that he has a bunch of energies on the dude, it means he's going to be forced to use them, otherwise it's a waste. So I guess I don't have to worry about Tapu Koko Prism using his ability. I mean, it's up to him. If he just goes with that, he loses the energies. It's pretty fucked up on his end. And let's see, get the water energies on Lapras right here. What should I do? Go for invasion, of course, and I guess use Lapras VMAX to finish the Zekrom. I didn't need to do this since he can't touch the Keldeo, but just to get the threat out of the way quick. I think, yeah, even with the weakness, Tapu Koko Prism doesn't do enough damage to KO me. I mean, if he plays like Electro Power, then yeah, that would suck. But it's a risk I gotta take. I mean, we don't have much of a choice in this manner. So, it could be possible. But he ends up playing down the Oricorio. That's some free 3 cards for him right there. He's going to be able to draw 3 cards since I got a KO. Oricorio is actually a very good Pokemon, but it's just there's a lot of competition these days. We have a lot of great support Pokemon around. In a deck like this, I probably would run it, but you got your Frosmoth, you got your like other tech Pokemon, Dunmix the Crossma, Dedenne, you got Eldegoss V right now too. There's just too much competition. There's not enough space on the bench. And I can't attack with him either, so that kind of sucks. Now then, he goes for a quick ball. He hasn't really done much. There's the Tapu Koko V. I suppose that guy can be a threat. This guy can definitely get a one-shot on Lapras V, and that's the end of the story. Magnolia, finally he's getting some good draw going, and I think I'm still ahead of him when it comes to deck, cards in the deck and what have you. So let's see what he's going to do. I mean, at the very least, I guess Tapu Koko Prism only gives 1 prize, but then once that guy dies, all I gotta do is just KO the Tapu Koko V, and I win. I can even just use like Boss's orders and pick on the Oricorio GX. That's going to do the trick too. So I'm in a checkmate position. I'm not going to lie. I think it's fairly obvious who's going to win, but let's see if he can do anything else. He's digging with the Acrobike. I guess he's trying to do something. Even if he would get like the Thunder Mountain, that dude can attack. Like Tapu Koko V can attack. I think the best thing he would want right now is 1 Electro Power. I think 1 would do the trick. That guy does 130. So with another one, that's 160. With the weakness, it's just exactly enough to KO me. And then he might have a chance to flip the game around. He just needs 1 Electro Power. That's it. But he just surrenders. So even with that huge hand, I guess he didn't have shit. But anyway, these were the matches. Little demonstration. I'm going to show you guys the deck list tomorrow, and then show some single matches, like actual 1 deck against 1 deck matches. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Zebro Final 4, thank you guys for watching. Let's say.